Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video of the Roundly Tips. I am Coast Club and today we are going to be going through our round 16 tips and predictions, also going to go through our round 15 tips and predictions. So we're going to start off by going through our round 15 predictions, but before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 200 subs, pretty sure right now we are actually at 187 subs. We are 13 subscribers till we hit 200, so please help us get there. Anything would help. Sharing this account or anything, just let's just help us get to 200 subs. So let's just get straight into this video, starting off with reviewing round 15. So I got a total of 4 out of 6 this whole round. For the first game I did terribly. I tipped Melbourne to win by 23 points. The total margin was 15, but Geelong ended up getting the win done. So I was 38 points off getting the margin correct. Now, on the Friday night game, we got the games correct. Brisbane Lions did get the job done over the Saints, which I was actually happy about then. Now, the worst game I have ever watched, in my opinion, Sydney vs West Coast, 205-34. Honestly, I still got my tip correct, but it was definitely not even close to what I guess the margin to be like. And then also the Saturday night, Fremantle, Essendon. I tipped Essendon, but Fremantle ended up getting the job done. Now, for the Sunday games, I got both of the tips correct. I tipped Collingwood to get the job done. They got the job done over Adelaide just barely. Gold Coast Suns v Hawthorn at Heritage Bank Stadium. I went with Gold Coast Suns, and I got that correct. I am super proud of that. So, and then obviously the rounds that we had a bye for was Carlton, GWS, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide, Richmond, and Western Bulldogs. Now going to move on to our round 16 tips and predictions. So let's just get straight into it with Brisbane versus Richmond on Thursday at 5:20 PM at the Gabba. It's at the Gabba. Brisbane Lions do have a big chance at getting this job done. Richmond have actually been on a winning streak recently. Other than the bye last round, they've actually won 3 straight in a row. While Brisbane Lions have just came off wins to the likes of St Kilda and the Sydney Swans. And Sydney Swans actually just beat the West Coast Eagles by goddamn 171 points. So, in my opinion, I don't want to sound biased, but I'm probably going to go with, I actually reckon that Richmond will get the upset. I'm joking. I'm going to go with the Brisbane Lions to get the job done by I reckon I'd say about 25 points. I'd let them get the job done by. Now moving on to the Friday night game. Sydney versus Geelong at 5:50 PM at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Sydney have 2 home ground games in a row, which is actually very, 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 very good. Yet again, it's probably going to be exactly like how the game earlier this year was played, like where Geelong nearly beaten them by 100 points. It was 93 points though. So I'm going to go with Geelong to get this one. Just got to go with a safe tip. Now moving on to the Saturday, the 1st of July, we're going to start off at Adelaide Oval at 11:45 AM Western Australian time. By the way, all these times will be Western Australian. Adelaide versus North Melbourne. No matter what, it's easy to say, we are going to go with Adelaide Crows to win this game. Also at 11:45 AM at Marvel Stadium, we have Western Bulldogs versus Fremantle Jockeys. $3 to 140. Western Bulldogs do have the home ground advantage. Fremantle actually have been playing actually very, very, very good recently. Have just came off a win to the likes of Essendon, and Essendon are way above Western Bulldogs on the ladder. So, in my opinion, Fremantle will probably get the upset done. I reckon that Fremantle will definitely get the upset done. They're going to be just overpowered in this game. They're going to be too good for the Western Bulldogs. Now at Heritage Bank Stadium, Gold Coast Suns also get another 2 home ground matches. Gold Coast Suns versus Collingwood at 2:35 PM. Collingwood play I've been playing super well. But honestly, I want Port Adelaide to be finishing top of the ladder, so I am actually going to go with Gold Coast Suns to win this game. Gold Coast Suns all the way, baby. Now moving on to Melbourne Cricket and the Melbourne Cricket Ground, 5:25 p.m. Essendon versus Port Adelaide. Now, this game hopefully will be a very good game. Essendon have just came off a loss to Fremantle at Optus Stadium, but the MCG is kind of basically Essendon's home ground turf. It's like their army base where they would absolutely destroy every single team that plays there. So I'm going to go with Port Adelaide to win this game. It's going to be a very, I don't know, it's going to be a very decent game. It's going to be 50-50 in my opinion. Now moving on to the last day Sunday games. Hawthorn vs Carlton at 11:10 p.m. So Jesus, I thought these odds would be a little bit more spread out of the park. Carlton Hawthorn, $2.75 to $1.45. Hawthorn have actually been playing amazing. If you guys also, I don't know if this video will be coming out yet, but Brisbane Lions Magician has actually kind of filmed a football frenzy little podcast thing. If he actually has watched it yet, if he actually has uploaded it by the time I'm uploading this, make sure you go watch it. If he has, I'll put it in the link in the description, or I'll put a little card up above. So yeah, one of them was like, oh, Hawthorn actually good. This is where I would actually think that Hawthorn are good. If they do get this win, Hawthorn have just proved everyone wrong, and that's why I'm probably going to tip Hawthorn to end up winning this game. Now, at 1:20 p.m. at TIO Traeger Park, we got Melbourne versus GWS. It's kind of obvious we have to go with Melbourne to win this game. Now, a game which I don't know even what to tip. It will definitely be a very amazing game. 2:40 p.m. at Optus Stadium, we have West Coast Eagles versus St Kilda. West Coast Eagles have the odds of $10. St Kilda have the odds of $1.05. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with the upset. We're going to go with the West Coast Eagles to end up winning this game. I have officially changed my tip to the St Kilda Saints to win this game. And oh yeah, and this is the first time, and we have no more bye rounds after this game, so hopefully that will be amazing for us. So we're going to submit the tips. We'll do a little bit of a review of the tips right now. So we've tipped Brisbane Lions to win by 25. We've tipped Geelong. We've tipped Adelaide, Fremantle, Gold Coast Suns, Port Adelaide, Hawthorn, Melbourne, and West Coast Eagles. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 200 subs. Share this account to all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.